Well, famous last word. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez walked into where we were. I am in love with this city. Let me just preface this by saying I got pumpkin everything. I suddenly just feel really sad. Health is so intertwined with your higher self. Like, it has to be more of a front-running priority. Good morning, you guys. I literally just finished out the last vlog and we're starting the new one. This vlog is all about being your higher self, motivated by, not sponsored by, Peloton. Since I ordered my new Peloton, baby. It is a Thursday morning. It's 9 a.m. It doesn't feel like it because it's so cloudy outside, but I've gotten in a ride today, so I'm feeling really good. The endorphins are still flowing, and I've had some good coffee. I've gotten miscellaneous work done, and now I'm gonna get ready for the day. Feeling so good. So let's do a little get ready together. I'm always putting on jams. I have 2 Spotify playlists for you guys that you might like. The first of which is mine called Morning Manifesting Jams. This is probably the one I'll play today because it's like songs to pump you up. But I also have a Press Play Dream Away playlist motivated by the Dream Away community, which is my community where spiritual big dreamers come together for workshops, for accountability, for money dates. We do so many really cool things like oracle readings every Sunday night, and these are all songs that are supposed to like soothe the soul and raise your vibration. So I'm going to choose one of these, go ahead and press shuffle, and start getting ready for the day now that the caffeine and endorphins have fully entered my system. Let's do this. Okay, it's been a good morning of getting some work done, and I chose this cute white top from Nuuly. I think it's originally an Anthropologie top. And these jeans, I don't know if you would call these boyfriend jeans or classify them that way, but they're like looser jeans, and then the bottom is a different color, so very fun. I'm feeling very pale. I think that's gonna be something, my spray tan with the Peloton, because I'm like, I have to shower after, obviously, every single time. Man, I'm gonna have to get spray tans more often. But I think it's just the white shirt that brings it out. My client is heading on her way over. I think this is my first time ever doing like a coaching call. Okay, it's not a call, coaching session in person in my apartment. So I'm just doing a few touches just to make it really cozy in here, and then I'm gonna run to Starbucks and get her one too, just to thank her for coming all the way. And yeah, so let's light some Anthropologie candles and make it nice and cozy in here. All right, it's time for tonight's money date. This is all about money and love and the tie with worthiness. And I have been like talking about this money date at great length because it is like one of my favorite things I've ever come up with. Basically, I'm like, there's this quiz within the money date that's gonna help everyone draw conclusions. I drew a lot of conclusions too about how money and love show up in your life, like love from romantic relationships, and then the many ways that you deal with money or make money, and then how that connects to your childhood. So, by the way, all of the workshops that I talk about on all my vlogs, you can access any of them because they're all recorded, and I upload all of the recordings to the Dreamway community. So if you want to do this one, I always include down below just a link to join Dreamway. And this one's for the aligned and higher self tier, but it's so good, so saucy. So excited to get this one started. T-minus 10 minutes. It's just 1 hour. I always accidentally get close to going overtime, so we'll see what happens. To the time gods, please let this end in a timely manner so I'm not going overtime and rushing through the last slides like every other time. And my pumpkin candle for good luck. Oh yeah. Hello you guys. How is everyone? Okay, so I've linked the main money date worksheet in the chat. The worksheet is something that you can play with afterwards, look at later, but also just so we don't have to go back and forth between multiple slides. So go ahead and click that and have that ready with your notebooks. Hello. Okay, the money date went so well. It was just so empowering. I'm uploading the quiz right now to Dreamaway so that they can redo it, or anybody else can do it too, including you if you're interested. So many breakthroughs were had, and the vibe outside has drastically changed. Originally I was gonna go to Trader Joe's with Ankita, and then we were gonna cook tonight, but this huge storm front rolled in, and the traffic, like look, it's like the visibility is 0. The traffic is also insane. It's like backed up all the way. So it just seems really hard to get a taxi or get an Uber. I feel like I'd be waiting forever. It also just literally started pouring, and so good thing I didn't try to walk to the subway. So Ankita and I both decided that we're gonna do work nights, just like stay in and work. Well, we didn't decide that, we just said we were gonna stay home, and I think we're both working. I'm just feeling really motivated to work, and I'll also say that like the Peloton, sometimes it kind of feels like my words lag a little bit behind my thoughts. And today it just feels like things are flowing so well, so easily. Everything I've written, everything I said in coaching calls, everything I said in the workshop, when I was finalizing the quiz for the workshop and doing the slides, like it was such a good, easy flow. And I'm just really excited for what that could mean for my productivity as I just do a 20-minute ride every single day on Peloton. Like who knew that 20 minutes, like I don't, like as long as I sweat, as long as I get some endorphins going, could lead to so much clarity, because it's been a long time since I've like actually wanted to sit down and work at night. Usually I feel like tired, I feel like brain foggy, like really heavy, and I just knew that being in alignment with my higher self was going to mean needing to work out every single day. And I'm just really proud of myself for making it as easy as ever, that I can hop on that bad boy anytime. And I felt so good today, just like energy wise and like mental clarity wise. And I came up with a lot of really good TikTok ideas, so I'm excited to film tonight. And yeah, just get like a lot of miscellaneous / creative work done because I'm totally in the flow. So I'll be here, cozy rainy night. I might put on cozy clothes here soon, and I might order dinner. We'll see what happens, but feels good. This is totally like a Haley higher self night, because I used to like love working at nights and I just don't do it anymore. So a lot of good things are happening. So I was kind of under the impression that it was just cloudy outside and that the rain had stopped. I'm sure you can tell where this is heading from the way that I look and how wet my jeans are, which is honestly like, it's kind of dried up already just from the chaos. Oh my God, now it's lightning. Good thing I got in when I did. I was like, oh, I'll just run across the street and do a pickup order, because all the deliveries said it was gonna take like 90 minutes. And I was like, oh God, that's not gonna work for me tonight. I kind of wanna go to sleep early so I can wake up early in Peloton. So I was like, oh, I'll just run to the restaurant across the street. And it was like, literally like $15 less because no delivery. Like, I was like, so easy. Literally all I do is run across the street. Well, famous last words. I'm still chaotic walking in circles trying to find my AirPods. Famous last words. It was literally a torrential downpour. I should have known, because right even when I walked into the lobby from the elevator, I almost slipped and like completely fell in the lobby, which was super embarrassing. Good thing I didn't fall. And then I walked outside and I realized how hard it was pouring, but I have not been able to locate my umbrella for so long, and I'd already committed and I was kind of late running to get it because I was just working. So I don't know if that was in alignment with my higher self at all. I'll say I committed and I wasn't upset about it. A lot of people think I'm just such this glamorous gal. I got my blowout, my spray tan, my eyelashes all the time. I will risk it for the biscuit. In this case, the biscuit was a hot dog on a gluten-free bun from one of my favorite places with a side Caesar salad. So it was on brand for me. Done. I'm literally still in my cycle shoes, covered in sweat, but it feels super good. Time to make a protein shake and shower. Okay, I've showered, I've had some coffee, I'm still drinking some coffee. Just did like the little blow dry thing, the Dyson comb thing with my hair. It's not looking amazing, but that's okay because I'm just gonna sweat again tomorrow. And I'm heading into my first coaching call of the day. This t-shirt is from Rent the Runway. It just says Blondie. I'm usually not drawn to things like this, but lately I've just been really into like things that are like comfy and a little bit different. And then pairing it with cute jewelry, like my new Anthropologie earrings. So, woo, all right, let's do this. Oh goodness. Okay, you guys, I am so tired today. I never drink liquor, I just do wine. And last night I met my friend Liv. We haven't had dinner in forever, and this place is like, okay, hold on, my contact. I just woke up from a nap and like things are out of control. Woo! I almost feel like I need to have some coffee and start this part again. BRB. Okay, I have a strict rule. No coffee after 4 p.m. and it is literally 3:58 p.m. so just under the marker. Will it affect my sleep tonight? I honestly don't know because I'm so tired. Okay, let's do a talk while I do my hair. I'm using this hair tool that I have not used like maybe since I moved to New York City. All I remember is that it gets really, really hot. I've accidentally like burned things in hotel rooms with like it being up against things, but it gives a bigger curl, which I think will be fun. I have a really good TikTok idea and I've been bad about filming, so I really want to get ready and be in my prime for that, and also be in my prime for tonight's oracle reading in Dream Away. Okay, let's talk about last night. So I met my friend Liv at this amazing place called Zero Bond, and we had dinner. I got one margarita, and I think it was like a very high quality liquor. I mean, it was an amazing margarita. I have not had a margarita in so long, and I was kind of craving it, and apparently it's like one of their best things. So I was like, okay, let me just do one margarita. I only drink wine now, and when I drink wine, I only do one glass. Like I feel it if I do two the next day, so I really just like force myself to only do one glass ever since dry January. But somehow I was like, one is gonna be fine. I honestly think it would have been. I just think it was that on top of going to sleep really late. And yesterday it was so active because I walked all around the city. I did a Peloton ride. I've done Peloton rides every single day this week. And I just think it's gotten a little bit out of control. But last night was amazing with Liv. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez walked into where we were, which was insane to see because I'll be honest, like I'm not really one of those people who fangirls over celebrities. I'm just not. I've had crazy things happen to me. Like I sat next to Leighton Meester and Adam Brody on a plane once. I literally did not, like I was actually talking with Adam because he was right next to me, and we both had to fill out customs forms, and so we were like talking about what to put down, but I was not going to be like, I'm a huge fan of your work, let's get a picture. Like I want to support people from afar, but I really don't want to fangirl and put myself in that energy of fangirling, I guess. Like I kind of just want to be seen as like an equal. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't get like, ah, it's a celebrity. I think as a result, or maybe not as a result, I don't know what it is, but I've met an absurd number of celebrities or seen an absurd number of celebrities like out at places. Like I've met the Chainsmokers, I've met Tory Lanez. It's just been this thing that's happened. But what happened specifically when I saw J-Lo, and I've always felt a little connected to her because her birthday is July 24th and mine is July 25th. Her energy and her vibration was just so powerful. Like it was one of the highest vibrations I've ever seen or felt. Like I saw Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez was right next to him, and they walked kind of like right by our table, so it was like directly in my line of sight, and then they were standing next to us like basically waiting to go into this back room for this party. And her just standing there, she is so beautiful. It like gives me chills just to talk about. Again, I don't fangirl, but she like the music was playing and she was just wearing like this like loose white t-shirt that was like ripped on the side with jeans, but like looked so fabulous. Like it looked like maybe something she changed into after going to some event. And she was just kind of like dancing to the music, waiting, and her vibration, I don't even know how to describe it. Like it was just the most, oh my gosh, everything's vibration, and her vibe was so high. So it was actually just very inspiring to see, even though obviously I was not about to like run up and try to talk to her or get a picture with her or anything. Like it doesn't matter to me to like prove that I met someone or I didn't meet her, but to have seen her, like it's just really cool that this amazing woman was so close to me, and then I could literally feel her vibration. I know that's the most spiritual thing to say ever, but it was very motivational. Like it just made me think like, wow, so much of this life is like prioritizing your vibration. Like she does a career that she's really aligned with, that she really loves. Like she's always struck me as so down to earth. I think everybody would say that. I've never watched like any interview she's done or anything. Like I love J-Lo. And I didn't do the Peloton today, even though that's been making me feel really high vibe. But even that, like, I think was in accordance with my higher self, because I have this aura ring. I always wear it. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed. And it tells you based off how you slept and then like other key indicators such as your heart rate, your body temperature, if your readiness is like high enough. So it gives you like a scale. It's 0 to 100. And mine was like a 71 today. I guess because of the margarita. I guess because I like overworked myself yesterday. And I guess because I went to sleep kind of late. And I knew like I had a choice. Like I could force myself to do the Peloton and make it really hard on myself tomorrow, or I could just start out the morning with like a beautiful brisk walk. So I walked down to Bluestone and just chill today as a little reset day. Oh God, that one did not go well. And that's what I chose to do. And also we did a little support circle in Dreamaway, and they were talking about how at a certain point, like if you haven't had a recovery day at the gym, your progress won't even matter. Like you won't actually be making progress because your body needs that rest. And so I guess 2 messages in one about your higher self. One is everything's vibrational. So when I am doing things like the Peloton or like reading amazing books or whatever it is, like do it for your vibration, because your higher self, think about it, it's like just the version of you that's vibrating higher. The version of you that's like more in love, more in faith, more in bliss, more in happiness. And also to that note, sometimes the way that you achieve that vibration isn't by doing. If it's about being. Okay, sometimes the wind in my bathroom sounds really loud. But it's more so about being or doing what gets you into a place of being, if that makes any sense. So anyways, I'm just gonna get ready. I am gonna film this TikTok, do the oracle reading for tonight, and then Heidi and I are gonna go to dinner. And I think it'll be really fun. I'm feeling really good. I definitely noticed that I didn't ride on the Peloton today because I just felt like my mind was a little more clouded, which is so interesting to notice. But I do think it's important to like notice those things. And now I know for tomorrow, like if I want to have a good day tomorrow, I need to wake up and do the Peloton or do it at some point, and I need to never drink liquor again. Sorry margaritas, but it's not gonna happen. Maybe virgin margaritas or something. All right, let's get ready and let's film. I haven't had this lipstick in forever, but I just got the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick again. This used to be like the only thing I wore last summer, and I kind of forgot about it and I was doing like darker colors, but it's such a classic. It's iconic for a reason. Okay, literally look at the difference in my face after I do my makeup and film. My cheeks get so red in the best way because I love what I do so much. I made this video based off this advice that I gave my friend last night, and she was like, write that down, like those need to be song lyrics, and I was like, I'll do it as a TikTok. When he's good with his words, but he's not a man of his word. That song from Breadwinner, well that song called, oh my god, that song called Breadwinner by Casey Musgraves, it goes, I'm telling you it's gonna hurt, stay away from a boy like that. Woo! I love giving like relationship advice, like based off things that I've been through, like based off values that I'm learning. So I actually feel like a whole new wave of relationship oriented content coming up and out, because relationships tell us so much about like how we feel about ourselves, and especially with like Mercury retrograde in Libra starts tomorrow, Monday, September 27th / like tonight if you're Pacific Coast time, it's in Libra, so that's like very much about relationships, and so it just seems like a focal point. We'll see though. We're about to do the oracle reading for tonight. I love doing this every Sunday in the Dreamaway community. So we pull cards based off the energy for the upcoming week. For everyone in the community, we tap into each other's energy, and it's really cool, amazing, reflective, like conversation, and it's seriously like one of my favorite parts of the week after week. No, I'm really glad we do it every Sunday for that reason. So that's part of our lower tier, the Starseed tier. It's only $5.55 a month, $5.55 to be clear. So as always in all my videos, the Dreamaway information is below if you want to click on that and join us for the next Sunday, which is probably today since I always post vlogs on Sundays. Woo!
It was so easy when we met.
Gotta be camera ready.
Future ahead of us, making memories.
Okay, the oracle reading went so well, and I have to show you guys the most beautiful sunset. I'm gonna take you outside for it. The sunsets lately has just been slaying it. So look at this. I mean, wowza. Just the most beautiful light breaks across the sky, and then also just seeing it over here with the city view. Oh yeah. I am in love with this city and this life, I swear. I am wearing boots for my first time for the fall. There's a little crisp in the air, and this little cheetah dress that I've had forever that I always forget to wear. My new black jacket from Anthro. This cheetah dress is from a boutique in Denver. And then these are my Free People Freebirds. So like Freebirds, their brand of boots, little boots. And I'm gonna meet Heidi for dinner. We're gonna go to the Hudson Yards area, try this one rooftop restaurant. It's like, always says it's booked out, but we're just gonna pretend we didn't know that and be like, tea for dinner, please. And otherwise find something else. So let's do this, fun Sunday night.
Passage closed for centuries. 'Cause I can take it anymore.
Morning guys, here's my before the spray tan. Carmen just got here. I just did a shower, I did the Peloton, and getting my spray tan for the week, which will be good because I have a big photo shoot this week. So before, voila, feeling much better. It's a rapid spray, so in 4 hours it will be fully developed. But it already is looking really good. I already feel much better. So what's on the docket today? I have a coaching call this morning. Then Ankita and I are gonna go to Trader Joe's later. We've been talking about doing this forever. I've actually never been to Trader Joe's. Let that sink in. Everyone I've told that to is like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I've never been to Trader Joe's. So we're going with the intention to buy the whole store. I'm very excited. Obviously I will document that entire thing, and I feel like I'm gonna be a Trader Joe's lover, especially right in time for fall and the holidays, since they specialize in a lot of that good stuff. So let me know below your favorite Trader Joe's must-haves. And really looking forward to that. So I'm in my little spray tan robe. I think I'm gonna change once I dry off a little bit and then get ready for this call. Woo! Okay, I just got ready for the day for the coaching call. I'm wearing this lipstick shade that I love, that I hadn't had in forever, called Glowing Gin by Charlotte Tilbury. And I have to show you guys my outfit. I'm very proud of it. It's making one more little espresso shot before this next coaching call. I did not mean to make such a cute outfit. I was like, ooh, I just want to have like a fall vibe going on. So this is what we're working with. Ooh la la. Okay, so this skirt, corduroy from Rent the Runway. I don't know the brand though, but I love that it's such a fall color. And then I'm literally still shiny from my spray tan, but it will dim. This top I've had from Free People, but I haven't worn it in like a year, and it's a really cute back. And I'm literally just doing it without a bra, which is nice because gotta let all this air out. So yeah, I'm just very proud of this. I was not planning it at all. I was just trying to look for like a shirt that I could wear comfortably with this top, and I feel like an outfit master. Okay, coaching went so well. Notice my spray tan doesn't look as shiny. I'm about to head to meet Ankita at this restaurant called Cafeteria, which is right by Trader Joe's, and then we're gonna get our shopping on. But I did just make some purchases for my bedroom. I don't know why all these vlogs lately have been a series of like getting new stuff for the bedroom. Or sorry, not just for the bedroom, but like the entire apartment. I rearranged my bedroom probably like a good month ago, and I just like need to add some finishing touches just to make it feel more complete. So as it stands right now, I have like this little stool basically to like the left of my bed as a little nightstand, but it kind of makes everything look off kilter. I mean, it's literally just me, so, and I always like sleep on the right side of the bed, so it's fine that it's over there, but I just think it would look more balanced if I had little side tables. So I had actually found these side tables in the Pottery Barn store when Rachel was here, but you like have to place the order, so I just went ahead and did it. It's these little, it's called the Delaney coffee table. Just little tiny tables, so I'll have one on either side. I still have a table lamp, but that'll be just enough to like add a cup of water, like my remote for my TV, and then I guess like my alarm clock. That's literally all I need. So that will be really good. And then I have a huge photo. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this photo to arrive for about a month. I placed the order a month ago. It comes framed. It's from this place called House of Spoils, and it's a picture of Lake Como, which is my favorite place in the entire world. I've only been one time, but I still have dreams that I'm there, and I start crying in the dream because it's so emotional to me. In every EFT session, when I go to my happy place, it's Lake Como, and I found this amazing image. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I need to have someone come mount it up on the wall. I ordered a really big one. Actually, I don't really know how much space it's gonna take up on the wall, but I like ordered a big photo. So it wasn't the biggest option, but I still think it's gonna be good. But I want to, that's gonna be over on the blue wall of my bedroom. And I wanted to have like a bench underneath it just to make that kind of like a statement wall. So I ordered this bench, which is literally like the same colors as the little side tables with the gold and the white. And a lot in my room is like gold and white. Like I've got the gold mirror, so I think it's gonna look amazing. I don't know when these are going to arrive, but I think those are like the finishing touches on my bedroom. And then after that, like, I could be wrong, but I really think I'm done decorating my apartment. And then of course we can focus on Christmas decorations. I say, since October 1st is around the corner. Okay, Ankita and I are walking to Trader Joe's now. We just had lunch. So excited! Yay, my first Trader Joe's trip! All right, we are here. Okay, Ankita, tell us about Trader Joe's.
Hey guys! Okay, so Trader Joe's, I actually don't remember where it was started. I want to say California, but do not quote me on that. In the 70s, and Trader Joe's is interesting because they have buyers all around the world. Okay, so they literally have buyers that are traveling countries, and then they have a very, very intense panel that tastes everything. And if the food passes the taste test of this very intense panel, it gets put on the shelf of Trader Joe's.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Really amazing. So, you know, they have food from all countries too. I mean, obviously they have all the basic produce and stuff. But for example, like I'm Indian and I love Trader Joe's Indian food. It actually tastes like Indian food. It's not like
second rate.
Yeah.
Kirkland version.
Yeah. And they have it of all countries too. So anyways, I'm very excited to take Haley today on this adventure.
Oh yes, and we are here. Okay, Ankita's stuff is up here, so that's my pumpkin cake mix. And this is my stuff. It's gone out of control. Okay, hi guys. I just got back from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna do a little Trader Joe's haul, which feels very exciting as a first time Trader Joe's shopper. Ankita showed me around, so it actually felt like I had an expert opinion. I'll also say you guys know I'm gluten-free, so all my stuff is gluten-free friendly if you're gluten-free too. I was amazed by the number of gluten-free selections they had, but sad that I couldn't find like a gluten-free ravioli. So let me know if you know where one of those is. Okay, let's get started. So starting with produce, I've been really into peaches ever since we went to that farm. So these are called Saturn peaches. It's like actually a type of nectarine, it said. Nectarine. Yeah, I think that's what it said. It was so confusing, like half peach, half something else. It's like a hybrid fruit. Amazing, will be so good. Let me just preface this by saying I got pumpkin everything. Like everything that was fall oriented, I just went for. So maybe I'll just like show you all of that. This is gluten-free pumpkin bread, dessert/breakfast specialty maybe. Then I got pumpkin spice coffee. Please listen to how good this sounds. With orange peel, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, ground vanilla beans, and pumpkin spice flavor. Medium dark roast, holy yum, see you tomorrow. I got gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin baking mix. I haven't baked in a long time. I do enjoy it, but I think part of like why I haven't baked a lot is because I'm gluten-free and I like, you know, it's kind of hard to, but this looks really good, like a fun thing to do maybe like this weekend or something. We shall see. Continuing on the pumpkin train, I promise I got stuff that wasn't pumpkin too. This is pumpkin Alfredo sauce. This is gonna be so good with pasta. I also got, man, maybe there's a method to my madness, but I'm not sure. The two types of pasta I got, zucchini noodles. I love making zucchini noodles, it's so good. I pop them in the air fryer to make them crispy, or I'll just heat them up. So that will be really good as a pasta. And then I also got this brown rice penne pasta. So it's gluten-free, but it's penne. I just spit everywhere. I think it was like I was starting to drool, and so I just spit. As some things to like put in the pasta, I got this chicken sausage, sweet Italian style, so I can just dice it up, saute it in a pan, and then put it in with one of the sauces. I didn't get like a red tomato sauce, but I have a lot of those still. I guess I'm off the pumpkin train, but you'll see pumpkin items come up sporadically. Ankita told me these were really good. It's uncooked ground buffalo burgers, raised without the use of hormones or antibiotics. I realized I haven't really had buffalo burgers before. Like I usually just get beef, but if she said it's good, I probably will like it. And I'm not used to this either, but gluten-free hamburger buns. This is such a game changer. Only some restaurants have it too. It's like usually depressing. Here's another frozen item I got, Harvest spaghetti squash spirals. So I think like the pasta is spaghetti squash. And then it has chunks of butternut squash and a seasonal tomato sauce. So this definitely called my name. This will be so good. I've honestly been ordering in for like everything, like getting takeout, going out to meals, and like that's fine, I guess, but it's been a long time since I've had like stuff I'm excited about to make at home, other than like sometimes my feel good foods stuff that I talked about in the last vlog. So I just am already feeling way better, and like that will make such a good meal that I can look forward to, that will take me no time to make, especially like when things continue to get busier. I thought that these chips were adorable. They're called fall leaf because they look like fall leaves if you look at them closely. They're all shaped. Corn tortilla chips, yum, with a few dipping sauces. So I got salsa verde, which will be really yummy. As far as like other sauces go, I got maple butter, yum, cinnamon bun spread. So this is literally just like, it says spreadable creamy maple syrup. That's incredible. I mean, I'm pretty sure only 13 grams of sugar for 1 tablespoon. That's definitely a lot, but I still think that will taste really good. And then this cinnamon bun spread is supposed to be like the stuff that's inside of a cinnamon bun, like the stuff that makes it like cinnamony. So that'll be really yummy. And I got those spreads, which I think will be really good, with bagels. Bagels used to be my favorite food in the whole world. I'd have a bagel like every morning during college, and it's just hard to find gluten-free bagels, and these feel so moist. I got everything bagels, which I think like will just be good with some like plain butter. And then pumpkin spice bagels. I'm so excited, with like maple butter or the cinnamon one. It's been kind of an issue lately as I've started on the Peloton with like my breakfast, because I'm one of those people that needs to eat all day. Like every time I try intermittent fasting, it honestly does way more harm than good for me. I really need to eat, or else I'm spacey, I'm like not in my body. And even just doing like a 20-30 minute ride in the mornings and then getting off the bike, I've felt really dizzy and lightheaded. And part of me has been like, well, maybe that's just like my body getting used to it, but it doesn't help that I immediately try to drink this like plant protein shake, which is always what I usually did for breakfast, because that never really lasted me in the first place. But breakfast has always been such an issue for me. Like it's so stupid, but it's such an issue. Like I don't want to make this whole bacon and egg situation every single morning. I want something convenient. So I'm just gonna pop these in the air fryer in the morning, and then just have a good spreadable on it, and just something that I can like chomp on while I take my shower and get ready for the day. Feeling very excited about that. Along the breakfast lines, I also just got one of these just to try it out. I'm not gonna get 100 and then hate it. Vanilla overnight oats, rolled oats soaked in an almond beverage, obviously gluten-free. I'm still a bit confused about what it is. I think it's literally just like dates, oats, vanilla all put in here. So I think that'll just be a good thing to try. And then if I like it, I'll just go back and grab a ton of them. Now moving on to some dessert options. Vanilla meringues. This looks really good. I think I might actually try one. Let's do like a mini taste test. And another dessert that I got is Belgian chocolate pudding. Honestly, I don't have dessert that often, also being gluten-free. There were gluten-free cupcakes there, but I was like, I need to, this could get out of control quickly. Hear that? It sounds like ceramic. Oh my God. Are we sure these are gluten-free? Yeah, just contains egg. It looks like it's like cake in the middle. This is unreal. This tastes like the Lucky Charms marshmallows. Okay, that is dangerous. I'll leave you here. Oh my God. Moving on, I also got a few crackers. These are everything but the gluten crackers, Norwegian crisp bread. They looked good and interesting because it's sunflower seeds, oat flakes, and it also has like onion and garlic. So I love when it tastes like an everything bagel, which I think is what this is going for. Ankita also said that these are really good, savory thin crackers. I just got this brie cheese. It's supposed to be triple cream soft ripened cheese. brie. That'll be really yummy. Another potential spread, olive tapenade. I think that's so good. I love like a Mediterranean olive feel. I don't really know about that with the brie, but I think that, oh my God, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Putting it on top of the crackers will be amazing. I've also been into applesauce lately. I don't know why, I like start to crave it. And so this will also just be a good thing, maybe even to have like before I jump on the Peloton, just something really light and easy. And then this is actually pumpkin bisque. So like soup also will be good. I think it's gonna be like if I make some type of like sandwich or something, it'll just be a good side item. I'm not gonna have this as a meal. I'll be starving to death, but it looks incredible and it just is making me like more excited for fall than ever before. Speaking of fall, I also got a cute little pumpkin. Ankita actually picked it out and then I couldn't find one that was nearly as cute. And so I was like, can you help me find one that's as cute? And she let me take it, which is really, that's best friendship. This is a really random purchase, but Tea Tree Tingle Body Wash. It's like a mint body wash. Another one of Ankita's recommendations, and it just felt like a good thing to have, especially because I'm like showering all the time now, like every day after the Peloton, and like gotta do some good body wash. So I think this will be a refreshing start to the day. Blackberries, can't go wrong. I also have like a ton of raspberries left over anyways. Mushroom risotto, I say from way far away. Then I got this lemon chicken, lemon pepper grilled chicken. It's like already grilled, it's already done. All I have to do is heat it up, but I think that'll be good on top of salads because I have like a lot of fresh spinach and it's always just like I need a protein with it. And then apparently these pre-made salads are like a big hit with Trader Joe's. So I got the antipasto salad. Honestly, it looks amazing. Spring mix with dry salami, tomatoes, cucumber, provolone cheese, artichoke hearts, olives, and pepperoncini peppers with a red wine vinegar sauce. Yum! Ankita said that this cold brew is a must. Like she went on and on about it, so I'm definitely excited to try it. Then I actually got some good tea. I didn't sleep well last night and it just made, I don't know, something about like seeing a little tea that I could have at night. Like I think I'll make it tonight and go to bed somewhat early and just settle in with it. It's just supposed to be like a chamomile with peppermint and get you ready for bed. Then this caught my eye. It's a sparkling green tea with pineapple juice. Just like as a fun little beverage. I don't know, might be good as like an afternoon pick-me-up. I don't even know if it has caffeine. Green tea, I would imagine not, but it only has 2 grams of sugar and that was really impressive to me and I just think it'll be a good sparkling, refreshing mid-afternoon beverage. And then I got these turmeric dietary supplements. You just take it, and turmeric is so good for anything anti-inflammatory. I already cracked into these to try them. It was super good. It smells amazing. I'll eat one as a fake taste test. It literally tastes like an everything bagel and a chip because everything but the bagel. So like the seasoning, seasoned kettle cooked potato chips. So just another fun snack. I believe that's everything. I said so many pumpkin things that I don't remember if I said the gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix. Clearly I'm confused. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff into my kitchen's kind of a mess. We have my amazing housekeepers coming tomorrow, so everything will be set, but I'm gonna start to put all this stuff away. And yeah, I just feel really good. It's funny because Ankita and I have been talking about going to Trader Joe's for weeks now. We made 2 plans to do it and then like something would fall through. And then last night we both separately had like situations that propelled us to think about how we have this relationship with food in our bodies. Specifically last night when I was falling asleep, and part of the reason that I got my sleepy time tea to avoid it tonight. Last night when I was falling asleep, I started to feel nauseated, like right before I went to sleep. And then it's like I was so tired and I was falling asleep, but my heart was racing and pounding. And I was like, what is going on? Why do I feel this way? Like it kind of felt like, I was like, am I sick? Is something happening? And I kind of knew like my nausea wasn't that bad. But then I just thought through like everything that I ate yesterday. At dinner with Heidi, which was really fun, I had just gotten 1 glass of wine, 1 glass of Riesling, and the bartender was really nice, so he kept like refilling it. Like we'd already paid and like my glass would be dwindling because I'm finishing my glass, and he'd come over and pour more. And so I think I was still trying to only drink 1 glass, but it became really hard to temper how much that was. So I drank more than I wanted to. As I showed, I took a shot of espresso literally right before 4 p.m. at 3:58, but it was my strongest shot of espresso. I have this type of espresso called Diavolito, and it's like an 11 on the caffeine scale. It's the most caffeinated type of espresso that you can get from an espresso. And even if I take that in the morning, like my heart is kind of racing throughout the day, and it can be good for getting a lot of work done, but that was really stupid to take late. And then before my Oracle reading yesterday, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I was feeling really hungry, and when I'm hungry, I really don't do my best work, and I really wanted to be present and not starving, and I wasn't gonna get dinner until after the Oracle reading. So of all the freaking snacks, I had barely anything here. So I ate like half a bag of Lay's salt and vinegar chips which usually I'll just have a few and it's like this really yummy thing. But I think it was because I was so hungry. I don't know why, so hungry. I ate so many freaking chips, salt and vinegar chips. And then on top of that, the espresso shot and then all the wine. And it just became very obvious, like the things I put in my body, it's too much. Alcohol, way too much caffeine, and then like all that's entailed in salt and vinegar chips, which like on their own, you know, in moderation, totally fine. But all I could think laying there feeling so uncomfortable last night was, I am so sorry, like saying that to my body and just realizing like my body is an engine and I value so much like having my endorphins going from being on the Peloton. So that's, you know, I wake up every morning and do it. I woke up this morning and did it even though I was exhausted because it was such a hard like getting to sleep last night. Like I'd fall asleep and then I'd wake up like with my heart racing again. If I'm not also paying attention to what I'm putting into my body and like seeing food as fuel, like what does it matter that I'm hopping on this Peloton? Like what does it matter that I invested in it? Obviously it does matter, but my point is like there's so many different components to taking care of your health, and since health is so intertwined with your higher self, like it has to be more of a front running priority. I just feel really good having gone on the shopping spree. Everything I got I think is like pretty healthy, probably not the vanilla meringue, but that's okay. Like I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, it has to be really healthy. But I do believe in like having really good options here. Like I'm really not someone who has a lot of options in my home to cook or to make. Like I always tend to get very few things on the grocery list because I usually just end up ordering because I'm so busy. And so having things that are so easy and quick to cook, like just throwing a burger on the grill and it's already set, and then I have a gluten-free bun, that's a perfect meal. Doing the bagels in the morning right after the Peloton so I'm not like dying from hunger just because I had like this little protein shake that did nothing to like replenish me after I just did intense cardio. Like these things matter. So I guess my consideration for you is, how can you set yourself up for success in your kitchen with the food you're getting, whether that's like your own Trader Joe's haul, if you want to draw some of this inspiration, and do it in a way that feels really fun and really convenient. So, okay, let's start to put this stuff back. Totally forgot I also got organic orange juice, but it sounded so good when I got home that I poured myself a glass just to have a sip. God, that's good. It literally tastes like an orange, like very fresh. Preserve these, I'm actually gonna put these bagels in the fridge. I don't know how I'm gonna have like 12 bagels in the span of a week. Turmeric right next to my herbal tea. I am so healthy. Hi guys, I just got back from dinner with my friend Lauren, who just moved to town. I've actually known her for 6 years. Really crazy story. Back when I was a sophomore in college, I ran a nonprofit called Lit Without Limits. I talk about the whole thing in my career story in my podcast, but she was the co-founder of a for-profit, and they basically partnered with my nonprofit. Like literally I cold emailed them and they were super down for like a partnership, and then donated a portion of the proceeds from what they were selling to my nonprofit. And like at the time, I think the check was like maybe for like $600, $700, but that was huge for me and my nonprofit. And it like enabled me to buy so many books for the girls that I was donating to. And so it was our first time connecting in person, and it was so good. Such like a deep talk, soul connection. I just filmed a TikTok based off a topic that we were talking about. The whole like concept is like moving to a higher timeline, even if you were so sure about the one that you were in. I am now about to do my first Belgian chocolate pudding moment, and Ankita told me I need to start the show 9 Perfect Strangers on Hulu. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of this, a little chocolate pudding. I thought I would do a taste test. Trader Joe's haul continued, and then start the show, get all cozy, and then head to bed early. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll just do the taste test right here. I'll lick off right here. Oh brother, this is dangerous. Bedtime tea, I think that would be good. Maybe I will take my turmeric right now too. Oh my god, that smells so therapeutic. Ready to take this. Peloton ride of the day. Benzo's. About to make one of my bagels, pumpkin spice in the air fryer. Feeling good. I honestly don't feel as like drained as I did yesterday. And like some good organic OJ. Oh. Don't have words for how amazing that breakfast just was. My concern right now is that I only got like 5 pumpkin bagels. This pumpkin coffee is similarly dangerously good. I am like actually in heaven. It is the most beautiful day too. It's 66 degrees outside, so it feels like room temperature out here. The water looks so beautiful, just soaking in the last few days of fall. I guess summer it was like oppressively hot out here first thing in the morning, but this is so pleasant. I need to go shower and get ready because I'm so happy. I have the most amazing housekeeper. She does so many cute little flares. I'll show you guys later tonight, but she's gonna be here in like probably less than an hour, so I need to go shower and everything, but I'm enjoying this moment an insane amount. Like this is very therapeutic out here. Finally about to shower and I literally look awful. It's fine. But I just wanted to record this while I was thinking it. I was just texting Ankita about how much better I feel. Like again, this vlog is all about like aligning with your higher self, and I actually sort of thought it was like my higher self to just like, you know, when I want to order food. I thought that was like providing me freedom, kind of. Like I feel very blessed to be able to do that financially, just like, oh, I want to order sweet green for lunch. Let me order sweet green for lunch. And then other days, let me have like leftovers for my dinner the night before or something. But it was kind of getting out of control, and I didn't realize how much it was making me feel, I don't know what the opposite word of this is, but now I feel very safe and secure. That breakfast was like literally one of the best breakfasts I've ever had. And I have literally been trying to make that stupid flimsy protein shake work, the one you guys always see it in my vlogs, as my breakfast for so long, because I've always hated breakfast and it's always been this huge issue because I don't want to like cook all this stuff in the morning. But that took no time at all to put that bagel together. It was like seeing stars with every bite, and I know that I'm like set and ready for the next like 4 or 5 hours until I eat lunch. So I did not expect that like a Trader Joe's trip could contribute so much to my higher self, but I do think having nutritious, easy items, not that maple butter is necessarily nutritious, but it was amazing. Easy items that you can just like piece together, and having like a stocked like cabinet and fridge with like just good items, things that you can be excited about, like ways that you can be excited about your food, like fueling your body, is such a game changer. And I'm really feeling it right now. So it's time to shower. I literally still, like I have not even washed my face since I got off the Peloton and I was sweating. I think I'll feel way better when I shower here in a second. Okay, all showered and ready for the day. I'm wearing one of my all-time favorite shirts. It says, "May your hope run," oh my god, I think someone's Instagram story started playing. "May your hope run wild and free." It's by Morgan Harper Nichols and Anthropology. It's from my original Anthropology haul back over Vlogmas. It is such a different vibe outside now. It just got really cloudy, which is really cozy. Like I'm glad I had a fun like summer morning. Well, not summer, but you know what I mean, like a clear fall morning. Janet is almost here. I can't wait. I'm like literally living, and it's just kind of chaos. I'm not the cleanest person. That's okay. I have many other strengths, and cleaning and keeping things organized is not one of them, and that's where you outsource. I'm just gonna hang out in my office for a little bit and get some work done, focus on my to-dos, be organized at least with my work, which I'm good at, and then probably see Ankita just to get out of the house, to like get out of her way a little bit. And I have 3 coaching calls later, which will be so fun. I'm also wearing the Lululemon sweatpants that I love. I wore these like all the time this summer. I don't know if you guys remember that. They look super good. They're very form-fitting. And I'm just gonna do this with sneakers today just because it feels so cozy outside, and I'm not doing anything super significant other than coaching. So I can be comfy today.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun.
Okay, I'm all set up in my own little room of the Amazon office. I'm about to do a podcast interview to be on my friend Lauren's podcast. And it feels so interesting being in like a corporate setting, but it feels good, it feels productive. It's a little rainy day and I'm drinking a really yummy chai from Bluestone. Kita and I got lunch. Let's get some work done. Okay, I look exhausted because I am. Liz came over for dinner and I'm about to go to sleep, but I have to show you, as promised, the amazing things that my housekeeper did because she's the best. So she made the paper towel like a fan. It obviously looks super good in here. Changed up, well, the couch, added a cozy up buttercup, which is adorable. A little bow tie over on the Kleenexes. My personal favorite is that there's a little swan. I will never be using this towel again because it needs to stay a swan forever, and that's the end. Thank you, goodbye. Beautiful heart. I love that she always does this. It looks so good. All my laundry is done too. And then this is not from the housekeeper, but this is the photo that I ordered. It's of Lake Como. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna have a mounter come and hang it up on the wall, and then my bench from Pottery Barn is gonna go down here. It's gonna look so good. Everything's also organized again. I mean, it stayed fairly organized in here. Same in this closet. It looks so sparkly and I feel so much better. And then she just always does the best job in the bathroom, sparkling clean, but look how adorable this is. It's a rose on the toilet paper. I am gonna crawl into bed, watch 9 Perfect Strangers. I started it last night and it's like absurdly good. I recommend it wholeheartedly. Off to bed. Tomorrow's gonna be a big busy day. Josh is coming over in the morning to do my hair. I have a photo shoot tomorrow evening. So I definitely need my beauty rest. Okay, good night guys. I did a low impact ride for my first time. Honestly, just because I woke up feeling really tired. But I then beat my personal record, and all of the other, like the other ones I've done have not been personal. I need to have something immediately. But in all the other ones, it's just been like really intense rides, and I never did as well as I did today. And I almost wonder if like the pressure of it being a low impact ride where I could like control my own speed and I wasn't feeling intimidated helped, or maybe it's just like proof that I'm growing, I'm getting stronger. My face is burning up. I definitely feel like that was the hardest workout I've done so far. Gonna quickly make my breakfast as good as yesterday, shower, and have Josh come over and do my hair. Okay, Josh did an amazing job on my hair as per usual, and I'm just gonna touch up my makeup before heading into my first coaching call of the day. So I think in accordance with the higher self focus for this vlog, today I'm gonna challenge myself in a new way, and I need to eliminate my phone. I need to drastically decrease my phone time because it just feels like it's gotten a little bit out of control and a little bit addictive as opposed to conducive to my work. Because I always tell myself like, oh well, like being on my phone is my work, which is totally true. You know, like I text clients, social media literally is my job. I sell programs, I sell coaching, I sell Dream Away stuff, like all on my Instagram story. And so it's not like, oh, people email me with questions about programming and coaching, like they DM me about it. And so it just has created this interesting thing where I just constantly feel like I need to be on Instagram all the time. And yesterday it just felt particularly out of control. I don't know, I just started off the day posting a lot on my Instagram story and I got into like a vibe with it. Like I had all this momentum around posting, and I think it was like a record for the like most stories I posted in one day when I'm not like on vacation or trying to show something cool. And I have a lot of fun with it, but I was at the Amazon office all day yesterday with Kita, and it should have been a more productive day than it was, right? Like I just felt like I kept refreshing. And the interesting thing too, which I'm obviously really grateful for, is that, you know, when I don't check my phone for 30 seconds, for a minute, and I go back and I check it, there's so much activity on my social media that like, it will never be this thing that gets old where I'm checking and then there's not like a new notification. Like there's always gonna be a new notification, like a new something to engage with, a new thing to see, a new DM, and it can be really overwhelming if I don't set boundaries with it. And sometimes I just think man, I could get so much done if I spent way less time on my phone. I thought it'd be a good idea to challenge myself. For today, I have 3 coaching calls, and I'm never on my phone during coaching calls, obviously. But even in the middle of the coaching calls, or when preparing for the photo shoot tonight, to just have my phone off to the side. Like, I'm gonna kind of let people know. By people, I mean like my mom and Ankita and the people who I text all day, like, hey, I'm gonna try not to be on my phone, so then I'm not worried that like they're trying to get in contact with me. And I think another good way to do that is like, if you need me, email me, and like my email will be up and ready. But I'm, you know, email is not really something that I'm addicted to at this time, so I think that will be safe. And yeah, I think that will just get me into a good vibe with some creative work, like brainstorming new TikToks, like new workshops, new offerings, new programs. Like, I always have these ideas and then I don't just sit down and implement them. That's definitely something that's keeping me from my higher self, like in my life's purpose, because I'm so passionate about helping people manifest their pipe dreams, do the subconscious work, heal blocks, and yet there is like a blockage within me around how much I can help them. I'm just tending to be more of a consumer on my phone than a creator. Like, I create, but then I'm like, how's the video doing? Who's commenting? How many new followers did I get? How many likes did it get? What's the like to view ratio? And like, before you know it, it's not even about creating the video anymore. It's about like how the video is performing, and that's such a, honestly, desperate energy to be in. Like I say, it's all in good fun. It's not like this is a major problem, but it's definitely something I've noticed that's holding me back. And I'll say that being in the pursuit of your higher self and aligning with it means having an honest assessment of like the things that are holding you back from your best self. I always talk about like the cult of average, you know, just doing what everyone else is doing. And if you do just a little bit better than the cult of average, we seldom have the motivation to push ourselves further. If we don't like really hold ourselves up to the standard of our higher self, then it's challenging to know what our full potential is and to take full advantage of it. So that is gonna be a fun challenge for today. I feel so good. I did my Peloton ride this morning. I'm drinking my amazing, yummy Trader Joe's coffee. I had a great bagel for breakfast. I know what all my meals are gonna be today. My place is clean, so I just feel like everything's stacking up and lining up for my higher self. Sorry, I'm talking so much in this vlog, but I hope it's at least helpful a little bit. This could have been a podcast episode. So I don't really know what happened, and this never really happens to me, but I was just watching back my 1-year reflection video and posting it, so I was getting some good work done. And I don't know if it like brought up emotions, like watching myself reflect on 1 year. I don't really think so. I mean, I got a little emotional watching it in like a happy way, but I suddenly just feel really sad, and it doesn't happen to me a lot. And I wanted to vlog about it because I know like it does happen sometimes to some of us, like where all of a sudden you just feel sad and you don't know where it came from. And I'm like literally a subconscious breakthrough coach, but we all have blind spots, so it's hard to tell like what's making me sad. But I'm just going to go for a walk. I think my coaching calls later, and then the photo shoot will be good and fun to like get into the groove of something I really love to do. And right now the beautiful day in Manhattan is calling me. The sunshine, the blue skies. I think there's a nice autumn crispness. I've had a lot of pumpkin coffee today, but since it makes me happy, maybe I'll just get another and listen to some good music. It's just definitely important to like do what you can when you're feeling off to get back on. I'm sure I'll be fine soon, but wanted to document that. So since there's a few things I do need to do that are on my phone for work, I'm just gonna get those done in this little 15-minute interlude before my first coaching call. I think that will really help, because I think the danger is when you have like a long stretch of time, like an hour to 2 hours, and then you get on your phone and then you start like texting someone, or you start like scrolling TikTok, and then it's hard to get out of it. So maybe just like condensing it down into like little things where I know I have to get off. So the thing that I'm doing really quickly is actually posting the October Big Dreams Loading Manifestation Workbook. I post one every single month. I think this marks almost 1 year. The first manifestation workbook I ever did was last November, so this is the 11th workbook I've ever done. It has an affirmation every day, a manifestation prompt, so there's like a gratitude journal. It's really freaking cool. Yeah, I love to give it to people like a little in advance, and I think it's gonna be so fun. Okay, I'm heading off to the studio to shoot with Julia. Traffic's building up, so just got out of a coaching call, ordering the Uber now. It's like chaos with my outfits. I don't even think I've figured them out fully. But my hair looks good, thanks Josh, and I really like this cute shirt as like a first shirt, so we'll see what happens. Okay, let's do it. Hi guys, I'm back from the shoot. It was so fun. I was gonna try to go to this event tonight, but I'm honestly just really tired. Earlier I did go for like a mini walk and then I just like hung out and I didn't nap, but I just rested, but I'm still feeling like tired and just like a little bit off. It's very odd, very odd. But I'm trusting it. It could literally just be PMS too. So I just ordered a pizza. I'm gonna watch 9 Perfect Strangers and go to sleep early. Had a busy day of coaching in this adorable red sweater. I'm about to walk to meet Franny and Liz for dinner, but I wanted to show you guys, I got the cutest prints. I was walking in Central Park on Kita and I did like the shortest walk. It was like 45 minutes today just to get out. And we went by this like street table that was selling all these cute little New Yorker prints and they were $6 with the frame. So I went a little hard. Look how cute this one is. It's all these dogs dressed up for winter. I mean, are you kidding me? So cute. Then I got this one. It's just Empire State Building at night. Autumn day in New York. Makes me feel things for sure. Next up, it's a cat and it's looking at, I think, the Chrysler building. I mean, how cute. The cat's so small in the big city. The cat was on from like a previous theme. It was actually the first picture I saw that made me want to buy something, which is this picture, and it's the cat and he looks in the mirror and thinks he's a lion. Fall in New York City with a taxi. And then I got a print that isn't framed and it's people doing snowshoeing through Central Park. Okay, there's 6 of them. So I actually might, when I have the mounter come to hang up the Lake Como picture, I might have them put them like one, I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe like 1, 2, and then a row of 3. This thing's really awkward, but I don't know what else to do. And that might look really good. So we'll see how that looks. Maybe even another wall in here when people first walk in. That could be really cute. We will see. The sky's the limit. Lots of decorations have obviously been happening. And my new bedside tables arrived here too, but I do not have time to open them, so I will have to later. Okay, bye.